choice of the Eiffel Tower, or you have what's called the holiday scenes, Eiffel Tower or holiday scenes. So Anna, I'd love you to jump in and kind of show us this one and show them the magic behind this too.
Well, Suzanne, one of the things that I love to talk about is illustrating greeting cards with paper. And how we do that is with our 3D die technology, also something very unique and to us and our brand. When you're saying 3D die cutting, and that means that we have an incredibly new, highly detailed etching process. So the Eiffel Tower, or it's called Tour Eiffel. So we have the Eiffel Tower, but then everything about this is in perspective so that you can create a scene with the dies, and you see the incredible detail that the 3D die gives you. So if you're standing close to the Eiffel Tower, your bistro table is far away in that little oval, and it gives you that incredible scene. The same thing works for the holiday scene, and that is we're also illustrating with paper, whether you're looking into the home or out. You're outside looking in or inside looking out. A gorgeous wreath and presents and a candle to create, look at this, I think this is so beautiful, the perfect Christmas window. And so I think each one of these, each one is very different. I wanted to put things together for Christmas for our Merry Craftsmas event, but I also wanted to give you an everyday version for card crafting. And people, we previewed this on the blog, Suzanne, and people went nuts. And just before we go on, I have to show you the most beautiful project.
What is that?
That came. So look, it's a 3D. This is Carte Noire from our finishing school, and there's a beautiful 3D Eiffel Tower on the inside, and it is an incredible paper project. I know people that are watching and going, okay, well, let's make that in finishing school, Anna. We would love to. This was made by Susan, and it does have a little candle in the top. I just don't have it on. So so pretty. Okay, so I'll just put that there so that you can be inspired. I do want to show you how incredible it is when we end up with doing a 3D die. All right, so you take your paper, and it's going to cut just like every other die that we've made. We've made thousands and thousands of dies, and what this is going to do is going to give you that antique Dresden-like detail, the kind that we just aspire to give all of our projects. One of the things that's important about the technology is you need to be able to have your tool-in-one to help get this out, because there we go. Look at this. Look at that up close. It looks like the steel. So yes, and then, so yes.
And I was just going to say, I've always found that
if you can't go to Paris, you can definitely do this.
I've always been in love with the idea of the Eiffel Tower, and then at night when they have all the sparkling lights on it, it's kind of what this card reminded me of, guys. I mean, and these are really, really unique and unusual. And again, I want to show you, look at this little guy right here, and then I'll show you how clever you can be, like completely twisting it around and doing, this is actually a triple fold, so you just open it up, but look how neat that is, using pieces and parts of it. You can also do it more of a flat design if you want to. The Eiffel Tower, just how do you resist this? I mean, even if you want to say hello or merci or, I don't know. I mean, use a French word for thank you. How cool would a thank you note and you go merci would be on there and be a little more, European, I guess. But I just think these are fabulous. And let me show you once again, Anna, just so they can see all the parts and pieces. These are the images that you will create. So think of everything you can do. For example, Anna, that little light pole you have there, imagine putting that in a Christmas scene, just using the light pole, or the little chairs and the table in a whole different card. I love the fact you give us lots of goodies to be able to mix in even some more like everyday cards.
Well, that's the whole point of the scene. So we want to create, not only a sense of place, but a beautiful card. So you can do Christmas windows and go to Paris, excuse me, at the same time. You can see how gorgeous. The table and the oval, and then the Christmas tree and the sleigh with the presents. Everything about this works so seamlessly together to create an environment. So it's not just a decorative die like we would make like frames or ovals or titles. Now we can go just a little further, almost like playing with a dollhouse, be able to create just that wonderful experience of being somewhere else on the front of the card. So there we go. There's that scene, and there we're looking out into the winter. So beautifully done. I think the 3D technology gives us a lot of extra detail that we wouldn't have otherwise. Watch this. This one's really fun. Okay.
That's a great
Ready?
card. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, my heart beats still. See, you just have to do this to be able to do that. I even picked up one here that is so cool. I love this. I just think this is so incredibly magical. And you guys, you know what it does? It takes boring pieces of paper and transforms them into magic. I never, ever, ever get tired of seeing something coming out of my die cutting machine. Look at this one. Look how pretty this is. So believe it or not, now you could take pieces and parts of the window from the Christmas one, put them together, and then add the tower. They put hello. I mean, this is magic. And all you need, honestly, is maybe some foily paper, maybe some regular paper. There's so many different ways you can create with this. All right, here's a quick update. Already 600 have been ordered. Again, now which one is the more popular of the two? I knew they would be because they're so clever. They're neck and neck. Now, one other thing, remember, look at this window, girls and guys. This window could be for anything. This could be looking inside the house to a Valentine. This could be looking inside the house to welcome home. It just doesn't, you could use it for anything, you know, any kind of a windowscape. This is gonna work. If you want it to look like you're looking outside to a field of a fall leaves, you could create that. It's having these dies that are everlasting that really allow you just kind of go crazy with your imagination, way beyond what the initial thought was. And I know, Anna, you have so many creative Griffinites that go crazy when you do these kind of things, because they will do, i.e. like that little Eiffel Tower centerpiece, they will, you know, people think of the most clever ideas just having the basic dies in their hands.
Yes,
oh,
yes, and you can really expand your card making skills just by thinking about the dies and the scenes that you're going to make in a different way. So one of the things that we love to teach in finishing school is how to look at something and say, instead of doing the scene for Christmas, maybe just take that beautiful 3D tree and create a forest. It's just, you know, it's really easy to send somebody on a journey with the cards that you make by adding just everything, just one extra little detail. So I think that, you know, even making, look at this as 3D tree. So making two of them and folding it down the middle gives you that 3D tree. So it's got a lot of uses, and I think you're going to see some amazing things from our group here that have done these gorgeous samples for the craft day today. And I can't tell you, Susanna, I'm a big fan of Paris as well. So I would say that that would be my choice in these two sets.
Yeah, you know what? It's so funny because I get ready for the show and I'm thinking, no, I'm not shopping today. I'm not shopping today. I'm like, nope, yep, got to get the Today Special for my card party. I got to get the Eiffel Tower. I hope it doesn't sell out. I just must have that. Also, think about the tree. If you do the dimensional, those could be place settings for your Christmas dinner. See, again, get it at home and then you're kind of go crazy. Okay, I want to show you guys this too. If you're using the dies,